Hello, we are live. Good evening, everybody. Deathtanz here, back with more Rogue Trader. Finally, it's been a while since I last played this game, and I just cannot wait to get back to it. Mainly because we have a chaos spawn to kill. I just hope that I can kill it this time. I'm gonna check if my inventory is correct. I just learned about this guy's perks, the guy that's supposed to be your tank. I did a little bit of research, trying to get better at it, just understanding a little bit of the basics. Oh, I gotta remember my controls. Switch camera mode R3.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the controls.
Calculations are for commoners.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes
When the faithful are idle, you want something?
your seneschal is always there for you. What advice do you seek? Look no further.
Rest.
Your
I
seneschal.
woke up.
We are the spearhead of the
Advice? I
Imperium.
don't want any advice. I want to check the inventory. Oh god, I forgot. I forgot the controls. Oh god, has it really been that long? In-game menu? Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna give this guy all my stims. I think he already has enough. What is this thing? A letter, a multi-key, machine write set, expendable item, a shotgun, sniper, this is basically the same thing as the chainsaw, but the chainsaw is better. The scrappy autogun.
Look no further.
Join me.
What advice?
Sins hidden in the heart.
Look no.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Okay, so I equipped the sniper rifle to my main character in hopes that this helps me do more damage.
Is there money to be made?
We're about to find out. Okay, we are ready. Fingers crossed that I can beat this hell spawn.
The first sacrifice.
I'm gonna skip this, sir.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader.
Theodora von Valancius is dead. I found her at the Ark, militant in her study.
God Emperor preserve us. The rogue trader is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Ethelthred, put yourself together, man.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Perhaps the warp does not have to be the end. That's chaos talk. I, I refuse to say that. I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat.
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Aye, Argenta, aye.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then
Yeah.
we have no right to bow our heads.
This guy just keeps sacrificing people, la la la.
We are out of time.
Ready your weapons if we are to die to this day, let us die with honor.
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. Not today. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Alas, the ritual was finished. Oh wait, no, I guess he didn't. He didn't finish the ritual, but he turned into a chaos spawn because. Well, he became a chaos spawn. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that happened. Okay. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I can check their influences and their effects. Yeah. Okay, then I do remember to use this. I need to use it on Chaos Spawn.
On it.
Okay. Then let's shoot somebody. We can shoot this guy, right?
I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
Point blank with the sniper rifle. Isn't it as if it was a shotgun? And there we
As good as done.
go. Enter. Okay, Indira. Go here.
Cover me!
I'm gonna change your weapon to the last pistol. I'm gonna use forewarning on the tank,
Anything else?
which is very, very important. And then I'm gonna use Psychic Shriek on this guy. Yeah.
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Fantastic, he died. What a crazy turn of events. Let's give him another stack of exploit weakness. And I guess I have to end my turn because I can't shoot. Alright, Abelard.
My
Here.
pace is at the 4. At your beck and call.
Then, I guess brace for impact.
Indeed.
And then we strike. Is this the attack that I want to do? Multiple enemies. No, the single attack one.
Moving out! Weather the storm.
Okay, Argenta. Your turn. We are gonna shit this fucker.
Faith without deed can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice. Then I'm gonna use run and gun.
I'll do it.
Ooh, I can kill these two guys if I use the burst. Let's try it.
Eradicated.
Holy fuck! Let's go! Well fucking done, Argenta. Okay. Let's end it right there. Good shit, parry. Oh no! I need this deck enforcer to just blast it. Let's go, yes. What is this? A piercing attack? Precisely aim shot with a 50% bonus to the effective range of a weapon and a 10% hit chance. Well, first things first, let's just do this.
I'll see to it personally.
Yep. Order of the Emperor again.
On it.
And then we go... Oh, I can't do this anymore. Okay, well, regular shot.
Who if not me?
14 damage. Let's go, baby. Turn. To use his unique abilities, the Heroic Axe. Yeah, I know about them. Oh right, I gotta change this. Until the end of combat, the target of this attack suffers a minus 30 penalty to armor, block, dodge, and parry. That's pretty fucking good. Can we try that?
The whispers must be appeased.
Good shots. Okay, let's expose weakness. Wait, no, let's just first we give forewarning to our fella over here. Should I use Psychic Shriek maybe instead of the other one?
I'm not so sure. Not this Scryer's draw. Will do.
Okay. And let's hit it with
But
this.
of course.
Ooh, 20 damage. Let's go.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Okay, now let's do Revel in
As
Slaughter.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Burst Fire. Could that be good? Oh, I might not be able to hit with this. I'm gonna... let's just single fire. Just in case, we don't want to hit our teammates. I'm gonna use momentum as well. Furious Recital, I mean. And shoot.
I'll do it.
Good shot, good shot. Let's try run and gun. Over here, Argenta. Can I try a burst?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. That's incredible. No, he's finally awake. No! They are dying. Good parry, good parry. Help me, Deck Enforcer. Oh my god, yes!
Mere pain won't stop me.
Let's try the Deadeye shot.
It's as good as done.
Woo! We did it! That was easier than I thought. You just needed to kill the heretics. That shit would keep healing the motherfucker.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
What do we have here? What is this? Gloves of Endurance. Whenever the wearer of these gloves suffers an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain a +1 bonus to damage until the end of combat. Ooh, I'm gonna equip this. I'm gonna equip this to Abelard. Blade Shard, Mantle of Heroism. Each heroic act used in the battle increases the wearer's dodge by 20%. Ooh-wee. Your trophies were packed as cargo. Let's go.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Let's check my inventory. Wait, no.
I know how to take.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Alright, buddy bud. What the fuck? Where are the gloves? Didn't I take the gloves? I did take the gloves.
Keep your wits about you.
What the hell? Could I not equip it to him?
Us to fortune.
What does this cape do? 5 fellowship for each enemy and a +2 and a 2 radius. And this one gives you heroic acts. Okay. Well, looks like I cannot equip the gloves. Where the fuck are those gloves? Okay, but I can equip his cape. Oh, looking good, Abelard.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Let's level up the fellas. Select to view archetype details. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot of text I forgot. Okay, so I get to buff one of my archetype development. You have gained enough experience points to develop an archetype. Make a choice of the current archetype rank. Click next to move to the next rank. Wait, I wanted to check my. I wanted to check my stats. Nope. Show characteristic information. I just fucking lost. Oh god. Trying to see what to level up. Oh, there we go. Toggle characteristics. Okay, yeah, I will increase my ballistics. Wait. What about weapon skill? Weapon skill reflects the character competence in all forms of close combat. Okay. Well, I'm a psyker, so I can't just rock the close combat. Each level of Psy rating provides the Psyker access to new psychic powers, also strengthens damage in psychic powers. Okay, yeah, let's fucking do this. I want to learn some psychic minorities. Oops. Apply. Okay. Let's level up this fella. Whenever an enemy attacks a warrior, the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals an additional +5 damage. Okay. The warrior's melee attacks deal an additional +3 damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. Okay. The warrior's critical damage is increased. Not arm, but okay. If the warrior has less than 50% wounds, they gain 13% critical hit chance. Good. Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain 1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of the combat. At the start of the turn, the warrior gains 1 temporary wound for each stack of Epicenter of... So I get... Oh, okay. Thick skin, I already have thick skin. Attacks of opportunity, minus 22% less damage to the warrior. Movement within range of attacks of opportunity costs -1 MP. The warrior gains +5 damage deflection against the first attack made by every enemy this combat. That sounds great. When the warrior takes damage to the game, minus Oh! Field medic, I already have this? Really? Oh yeah, they use medkits without the Medicaid skill. Archetype ability. Enemies suffer a minus 10% penalty to their hit chance with ranged attacks against the warrior. For every enemy in a 1-cell radius around the warrior, stacks up to 3 times. Yep, I'm taking this one. Agility, initiative, dodge chance, melee weapon, reduction, okay. Let's make him a dodgy son of a bitch. Okay. Idira, let's see what you got. Intelligence, perception, ballistic skill, weapon skill, willpower. What's willpower for? Oh, to withstand the horrors of the warp. High willpower allows characters to exert control over a crowd of interrogated heretic. Huh. It's also showing the willpower of my other characters. She already has a very high willpower. Let's give her this intelligence, a good skill. Non-burst ranged area attacks affects the lore. Let's go for ballistic. No. I don't know what to choose. Okay, let's go for willpower. Fuck it. At the beginning of every combat, the Psycho's allies gain plus 15% critical hit chance. The first critical hit removes this effect. Ooh. Allies under the effects of at least one psychic power applied by the Psycho gain an additional plus 7 armor penetration. Oh. Every 9 combat Psycho 2 additional AP on the next turn. Plus 2 additional action points. Ooh. The first dodge attempt at every enemy in combat suffers a minus 14%. Unnatural luck. Yes, well, I already have this. I guess I'm thinking I should get Edge of Fate, but no, Fatebringer. Yeah, for the buffs. Okay, Argenta. Ballistics are 45. Agility at 50, pretty good. Perception at 40, strength 30. To damage with melee weapons and to lift character athletics skill. Ability to traverse difficult terrain, to leap over collapsed sections of the deck or climb over slippery rocks. Okay, gotcha. Willpower. Why not? For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals plus 9 more damage. Cover efficiency is increased by 10 for full cover and 20 for partial. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains 18% more damage. Reloading. Cost minus 2 AP less. Minimum 1. The first reload in a combat does not cost AP. Oh yeah.
I always have a backup plan.
Dark Enforcer, the Emperor protects. The Emperor protects, brother. Thank you for your aid. We won! We won! This moment is so surprised. We won! We won! Yep.
The heir is dead. He sacrificed himself to save the entire dynasty.
Old man, he was never going to make it. He was mutating right in front of us. You just ended his suffering sooner.
Also, he was mutating into the Chaos Spawn as soon as he was going after this guy. Fire in the third shutting of the air supply, extinguish the pressurization at the 7th, blocking the airlocks. Whoa, what is this?
Let us not dawdle.
Rovar, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
The Master Helmsman. How did your people survive in here?
Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperor's, not someone else's.
I hope so.
When they barged in here, the ones with the Master of Whispers, some officers charged them, but it wasn't even a fight. I grabbed whoever I could and dragged them behind the cogitators. Then, I prayed for our rescue.
We need to reestablish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum. It's our only chance of escaping from the warp. Voices and commands being used. You hear somebody sobbing and one of the survivors buckling under distress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius.
Okay.
You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report and... blast it all to the void! Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick.
Translation.
Just go up to the throne, Master.
Okay.
These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please, hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk.
Okay, Jesus. Calm down, Ravor. I'm ready. Let's do it. Whoa! The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents visible to mortal eyes. Invisible to mortal eyes, sorry? As if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken under the guise of Theodora. But the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other a vessel of ancient evil bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp. Holy shit.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
This warp entity is angry that I saved those people from the fire? It resonates and merges with the voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. You have the wound by the warp knife. A moment later you realize that all these voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. You are to blame for Theodora's death?
I am the beginning and the end, and all that courses in between. I am the voice of the truth that is destined to triumph. For this triumph is the terminal point of every twisted maze of fate.
This finally found to return with a trophy. A relic that could serve The edge of daybreak.
What the hell is that?
Fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron Road, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
What the hell is this entity?
Your image is woven into the tapestry of
Idura.
things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
I am no servant of the warp. Not this playthrough.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
Okay.
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship.
Oh no.
We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision.
No, Abelard, stop! I refuse! I'm not gonna say anything.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
Oh, wow. I am officially a rogue trader.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
That sounds even way better. I am the captain of this ship. Ooh, cutscene.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.
Oh boy. This is it. This is the beginning. We completed the prologue. Wow. And for those who missed the prologue, you can still check it in the channel. The bot is on my live section on YouTube. Everybody can watch it. Open the cargo management screen to learn more about the cargo of your flagship. The amount, the types, and the percentage of cargo being filled up. Okay, gotcha. Well then, your lordship. You're gonna help but notice that the Seneschal does not know how to talk to you or where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the old officer's confusion. The warp entity? Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy. Okay. While others go unfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. Why did we come to lose so many officers? Well, I don't know. Maybe because of the treacherous actions of the Lord of Whispers? What's in on the agenda for this meeting? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I'm still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Oh, my stick drift is making the camera turn. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as you're personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your lordship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of the Lord Captain. Have you succeeded in tracking down Bugbear? No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him and any mutineers who may still be skulking in the ship's many corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I am afraid that it will be some time before he answers for all that he has wrought. Let's ask this. I know it's stupid. Let's ask, how did we come to lose so many officers? It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found. Which is unsurprising, given that their informant on board was our own Master of Whispers. Well, yeah. There is an altogether more pressing problem. I do not wish to be the rogue trader. I do want to be a rogue trader. I am ready to start the briefing. Summon the officers. With a gesture, Abelard relays the order to the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. A dozen pair of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restrained joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention, officers! You have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Edward Deathtanz von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard? As you wish, your lordship. Vigdis Surriota of the Toliman Line, our new Vox Master, a piece of technology used to communicate over short distances or to record sounds. Okay? Oh, Vox Master Vigdis has a speaker for mouth. Robotic arms? Reminds me of some of the cosmetics for Dark type. Pretty cool. It's an honor to serve your lordship. Aboard this vessel you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside here is Ravor, the Master Helmsman. We already know him. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate trap. Hail, Lord Captain! 'Tis here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her to come to any grief. And lastly, our High Factorum Genris Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. Dressed in an embroidered jacket, the heavy-set man with oiled hair offers an obsequious smile and bows. What's obsequious? It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. Oh, look at him. In the second row, we have the 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard. The Furnace Master, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires in the ship. And lastly, the Drives Master Servant of the Omnissiah. Yep. The 3 officers salute you. The Furnace Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. The Drives Master offers a salute resembling a dance, involving the complicated manipulation of all the tech priests' mechadendrites? Oh, their tentacles are called mechadendrites, okay. A tentacle-like robotic limb prosthetic surgically attached to the spine. Oh. Doc Ock. Very, very Doc Ock inspired. Okay, is that everyone?
Unfortunately, our choir master, the esteemed Zachary Weiss, head of the Astropath section, is unable to join us. He's in charge of communications with distant star systems. Master Weiss has been in trance for some time now, attempting to contact other planets in the Von Valancius Protectorate, and inform them of Lady Theodora's passing, and Conrad Voigtvir's treachery. I will deliver a report to your lordship on the Astropath's progress as soon as it's possible to do so.
It is equally regrettable that 2 more individuals worthy of mentioning could not join us at the briefing. The Master-at-Arms and Confessor Adalbert. The eminent Adalbert will see to the funeral services being held from the fallen officers, of whom they are too many of him to take leave from the chapel. And Mistress Sauerback, who has replaced her late predecessor as our Master-at-Arms. It's currently leading the search for any surviving agents of Voigtvyr. All other present are adjutants, secretaries, and deputies. They are here to make of a record of proceedings. Okay, let's start with the Drives Master. I will hear from you now. A voice distorted by a Vox retranslator emerges from under the text priest's scarlet hood.
Lord Captain, the foes had set upon this noble void ship, destroyed the repositories of hundreds of Bashed spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed. Thank the Omnissiah. But its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the Engine Seer Prime, Overseer and Spiritual Authority of all tech priests on board, fell in battle. The Magus was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. Most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades about those experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magus. We require a replacement, and as soon as possible.
Would someone care to translate the esteemed Drives Master words? I understood that. I see. Thank you. New quest, Machine Spirit Keep. The boy should request a new engine seer. Okay. The tech priest bows her head. Oh, she's a woman. I wish to hear the Infernus Master report. Cool. Look at him. Yes, Lord Captain. I can report that all fires across all decks have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to the Seneschal and all High Factorum. I don't know why he's Irish. The post passes on to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. Abelard remarks in a low voice pitched to your ears only. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak. Funny. High Factorum, what have you to report?
We are toiling daily and night to complete any full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced. There is only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals.
We will be able to make up for our losses on the nearest planet, right, Card Minoris? However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to the Winterscale Rogue Trader dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. I'm powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader. Especially through giving Caligus Winterscale penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled ducks usually installs as governors on his planet. Master Helsman, deliver your status report, please. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut any long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship sounds more or less, but without our engineer prime and navigator, who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what'll happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Yep, pretty much.
Your Lordship, if you will allow me to interject. When we arrived in the system, my crew followed the standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Nabis Nobilite station. The station maintains complete box silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor.
A sharp bolt of pain lances through your skull. As in response to what you just heard, you understand that it's not the God Emperor you should thank for such good fortune. The words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation to real space echo in your mind.
I am the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation.
If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing ambassadors to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round this system till our heads are swimming, as long as the Prometheum and supplies last. And if anything as Grok's shit, lowlifes, come sniffing around, we'll be able to take him out, so don't you worry on that score. Alright, Master of Ordnance, do you have anything to report? The Master of Ordnance gives you a gloomy look.
No, my job is simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone. We got no able crew. No, Lord Captain.
Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. I am the captain now.
The Master of Ordnance chokes back the words he is obviously about to blurt out without thinking. He casts another look at you before turning away.
I apologize profusely, Lord Captain. Pardon the fool. The ship is in ruins. Every other officer is dead, and the Lord Captain is no longer with us. Fear has taken hold of me.
But I've heard of you. Oh, yes, your fame has reached even as far as the Expanse. I can't be shown myself up front of an illustrious person such as yourself. The Master of Ordnance can report that the rest of the arsenal has been saved and the battery is in good order. We are ready to fight, if that is the Lord Captain's will. So, to summarize, we have sustained serious losses in crew members, and we require a new engineer, prime, and navigator. Is this all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station. The massive void port of the edge of the Coronus Expanse and a notorious hotbed of vice trade and rogue trader intrigue. Okay, sounds great. Home to the only dockyard in the sector, but we will never reach Footfall without first solving these three immediate problems. Okay. What can you tell me about the system in which we currently find ourselves? I cede to the box master on this point, Mistress Tolman. Whoa, she's a woman. I thought she was a man.
We are the Riker star system, and our voyage here has undertaken on the orders of your lordship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in this system, and our attempts to send box messages have produced confounded results.
The Navi's nobility station has not simply failed to answer. It seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a mysterious signal from the prison planetoid in the system. And Rykar Minoris itself is also not responding to our hails. But what is most alarming is that our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. The situation is not very encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and the new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Navi stability station and find out what in the void is going on. Alright, thank you. Dismissed. The assembled officers salute you as one. Oh boy. Your lordship, there is one thing, a confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. Ooh, you perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything? And I shall tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Corona's expanse. I came across a strange handwritten letter on Theodora's desk. It was signed XC. You're referring to the contents of that note, I presume? Yes, quite right. XC, Xavier Calcasar. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrichs van Kallax, an interrogator. You understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in the system and that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navi's nobility or the governor of Rykar Minoris, may know something. Alright. That is all of it, your lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it's a mere taste of the daily burdens of a rogue trader, since you must take up the reins of the Von Valancius Protectorate. Abelard gives you another scrutinizing look, as if trying to gauge how long will you hold out under his mountain of problems. His face softens slightly, and it seems he is about to offer some words of encouragement. Hey, what's up, friends? Idira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Psyker is suffering some ailment, or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Okay, we got another quest. Idira's glazed eyes roll over those assembled. One word bursts from her lips. Daybreak. Abelard bring the witch to heal. Idira, come to your senses. Damn it. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future and it hit me so hard. My head is splitting. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? I cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Glass? No, not yet. The voices are going berserk. All shouting at once. I can't make sense of anything of it. As soon as I know of sense anything, I'll report it. Alright? Alright. Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. If there's nothing else of value to report, I declare this briefing concluded. It is time to get to work. Let's get to work. Everybody. Okay, let's check the cargo management.
Okay, where are those gloves? Let's look for those gloves. Come on. I must have grabbed them. Nope. I didn't grab the gloves. Oh no, I am so fucking pissed. Heinrich Montique. Oh, this is the guy, the fire guy. Low. He smells of cinders and low. A common form of recreational stimulant and consists of a roll paper stuffed with a plant-derived substance. Oh, so these are the cigarettes of the Warhammer world? Hello? Oh wait, he's saying that I am the bringer of woes? Do I even need to say it?
Do I even need to say it? The moment you came aboard, Lady Theodorus perished. So did her Arch Militant as well as half of the senior officers and quarters of the Infertors Guild, along with the previous Infertors Master. What's worse, rations don't taste as good anymore. Fire burns harder. And that sinister look in your eyes, like you're about to put a curse on something, on someone, is what the voicemen say, so it must be true.
Ludicrous nonsense. It seems that several of the ship's bays are due for depressurization as a disciplinary measure.
It might cure loudmouths, but not loose lips. People talk, and there still would, just maybe a little quieter.
Okay. That's enough for now.
Never let your fire go out, Lord Captain. I mean, no. That's just a stupid little gilding joke. Seriously, if you see an Infernos next to a naked flame, run.
Okay. Still can't believe about the gloves thing. I have a lot of autoguns I need to sell. How do I sell stuff, I wonder? Alright, Argenta wanted to talk to us. Let's see.
Rogue trader.
Hello, Argenta. You said you have a personal request for me?
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader.
Thank you for talking. I'm tired of talking. Holy shit.
The accursed servants of Chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancius territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
Alright, yeah. I will meet with them. No formality is needed. These are the children of people who gave their lives with the Von Valancius dynasty. My consideration is the least that they deserve.
I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
Anything for you, Sister Battle. Burst attacks are harder to dodge. Oh, that's good to know. So when I was burst firing with the bolter, holy shit then. Hello, children. The motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. It is hardly the Scola Progenium in here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction. Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House Von Valancius. You notice Infernus Master Irek Montique standing a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. Infernus Master, do you serve as a teacher in your spare time?
Not at all, your lordship. I'm just looking out for them. It's Infernus' way to keep folks in trouble. It's their job after all. So we chip in rations here and there and make sure nobody gives them a hard time. We take the older ones into the clan's care if they want. Many in the guild are not our family by blood, but by circumstance.
Address the chaperones, keep them treats and escort them to their homes. I believe a meeting of the Beholden the Lord Captain is a great enough honor for them. That's very fucking cocky. That is not our character. I, the rogue trader, a lord captain of the ship, speak to you now. Your parents gave their lives for a just cause and brought honor to the von Valancius banners and those of the Imperium. I am proud of them, and I believe that you will become their worthy heirs. The teenagers hang on your every word with bated breath. Only a few at the far end of the row seem sullen and not particularly impressed by your speech. Oh.
So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in the thousands for your noble lot, and you just give us speeches.
Punish the troublemaker. Put the rest back in their base. If you have things to say them without fear. I will listen.
It doesn't matter what we say, it won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks, or worse.
The strong have the power to decide the fate of others. The weak either obey or die. If you seek a different lot in life, boy, save your grumble and look for an opportunity to rise above the rest. When the heretics who killed your parents attacked the ship, I was there. I took command. I fought it and repelled the assault as quickly as I could. But no war can be won without losses. You can only strive to do what is within your power. No, this one. I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It's not an easy thing to go through. But they gave their lives for the truth, for the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. You heard the rogue trader. His words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression of the boy, but he nods slowly. Then he watches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Abelard gives you a sign and servants immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with von Valancius emblazoned on the wrappers. It appears that the Seneschal came prepared for any contingency. They spread them like, whee! Like throwing flower petals at a wedding. Argenta rubs her temple pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. Alright, sister. See you later. Well, I hope that went well. Dialogue finished. Journal? We completed this quest. We have to make contact with the planet. So we need to find out the interrogator. Okay, so I guess we have to start this. Abelard Verserian. Okay, so we are here, right? Visit Raikadi Philia, the prison planetoid. Well, we do need an astropath, so I guess we should go there.
Lord Captain, Astropathic Choir Master Zachary Weiss is asking to speak to you via a private channel.
Oh, look at that. Greetings, your lordship. I can report that the choir is listening tirelessly to the Immaterium in the hope of picking up voices from the dynasty's ships or worlds. However, we have heard something horrifying instead. Amid the Immaterium's tumult, something is screaming. This scream is driving your choir mad. Until it stops, we have no hope of contacting any of the dynasty's worlds. It is coming from the Rykat System Astropatic Station.
I do not think we have been introduced.
Indeed not. We meet under lamentable circumstances. My name is Zachary Weiss, and I am proud to be the choir master of your ship's astropatic choir. The duty I perform is to keep you in contact with the Expanse via astropathic messages sent through the warp by trained psychers.
What is the nature of this scream?
We do not know, your lordship, but it has brought the Immaterium to a boil. It has always been a violent roaring ocean that could spell doom to anyone who could consider stepping into these waters. Now, however, it has become a cradle of madness, where expelled images fuse together, twisting and cackling before crashing into the minds of all who perceive it. A mighty warp storm, like the likes of which I cannot recall, rages in the Imperium, and it fills me with terror.
Well, going to the best decision, yeah?
Thank you, your lordship.
Keep going to the astropathic station. The astropathic station is dead ahead of the boy ship. It is motionless, but there is lifeless silence across its vox frequencies. Its lights are out. Even those who have no warp sensitivity can feel the presence of death. It is here, lurking in the shadows. All of this makes reading the reports of the ship's astropaths who claim to be hearing an incessant ghastly howl emanating from the station all the more disturbing. Let's contact them. Let's contact them first by box. The station is not responding. Perhaps there is no one left who could respond. We're gonna send a scouting team. The enforcers offered their prayers and proceeded to enter the uncanny station. What they saw inside was monstrous. Astropaths upon their thrones, not quite there, not quite now. Smudged, as if it were across time. Oh, like blurry. Servants relieving their horrible deaths again, only to be reborn out of ashes and blood into more agony a moment later. The warp manifested itself here, twisting the very nature of existence. Damn. The main hall was covered in a crust of psychic ice. A green-robed, blind old man sat motionless upon a tall throne. He was quite literally embedded in the ice, yet he was still alive and screaming. We can send Zachary Weiss to the station with a squad of bodyguards. Choir Master Weiss ordered the station in person and proceeded to the choir's hall. He stood silently for hours in front of a man frozen in ice and held a telepathic conversation with him. Cool. The Nile of Nightmares. It worn by a sacred wearer gains immunity to the horrors of the warp effect. Oh, fuck yeah. He offered a prayer to the God Emperor, and then unfortunate man passed away. Upon return to the ship, Weiss reverently presented the Lord Captain with a grim trophy. The late choir master's amulet, taken from his frozen body after his death. Okay. The psychic shriek carrying across the Immaterium has been silenced, but it has brought the crew no relief. A chilling realization came to the astropaths when they discovered that the cry was masking A different sound, what even more terrifying and surreal. It was the melody of a cataclysm born from a warp storm of titanic power, so intense that the entire expanse must be able to hear it. It muffles astropathic messages and crawls into Psyker's minds, evoking everywhere the same image. A dark, gaping, beastly mouth. The cicatrix maledictum. Clipping the universe in two. Now that the math choir master has finally stopped screaming, the song of the Immaterium has reached the Rogue Trader's warship too. Should we explore it? A brief and chilling chronicle of the station's doom was found in the scribe's records. A warp disturbance of monstrous proportions wiped out half of the choir at once, turning the astropaths into living portals, through which torrents of the Immaterium's energies poured out. Those who lasted longer bellowed and howled about a black rift that had split the universe into before and after, and a darkness that would devour the Astronomican's light. Seal the station, dooming its ghostly inhabitants to an eternity of snow. Let's burn it. Lay them to rest. Void torpedoes shattered the fragile station. One can only hope that the unfortunate souls captured by the warp have perished alone with their home. Okay, we are done with that. We don't have people, we don't have permissions, we don't have chemicals, and plasteel, no mechanism, no promethium, no weapons, no synetech, and no adamantine, no phlogiston. But we do have a 10 profit factor. Oh shit, we can manage the ship? Cool, cool, okay. Torpedo control and swing run. I can place characters as Supreme Commanders? Warp Channeler Master of Etherics? Ooh, I don't know if I should be fumbling with that. Let me check the journal. We completed the Scream. Navis Nobility Station.
Lord Captain, reporting. The heralds of the Navy's nobility continue to maintain vox silence, perhaps due to URAC 5 being off limits to visitors. We intercepted signals from the beacons drifted to the station orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We also had detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks, presumably its remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the steam Navis Nobility House requires aid, and therefore cannot respond to our box transmissions.
Contact the station again. I will negotiate personally.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain, the station does not reply even after an official greeting by the Rogue Trader and the declaration of your intent to negotiate in person.
Order the Augur crew to scan the station.
Yes, Lord Captain. The officers from the Augur crew performed a full scan of the station, but the information is imprecise. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. We're able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So their question remains, why are the steam navigators' heralds ignoring us?
They are in danger! We will not invade a Navis Nobility Station without first acquiring official approval. Order the crew to commence docking with the station.
Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at the station, so you will have to look for the steam navigators blind. Dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path.
Choose my party members. Well, let's go, we're ready. You got people to meet, faces to see. Looks like they try to barricade themselves.
Pathetic worm.
Well,
you dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess! What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Wretches, you will consent to oblivion for our transgressions against House Orselio. Immortal Emperor, deliver your serpents from peril. Prayers will not help you, serpent of the damned. In the name of House Orselio, I command you to execute the infidels. Oh Jesus, the guy with the shotgun. He almost killed the psyker. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weird face. And not just his own blood. Two jet black unblinking eyes are watching your every move. At the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate is menacingly pulsing behind the lowered lid in the middle of his forehead.
Step back, and I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness.
An alternate dimension of pure energy and madness existing as a mirror to real space, also known as the Materium. The Empyrean, the Ether, the Sea of Souls, or Warp Space. Okay. Desist, brother. It was the Emperor's will that brought me to this abode. No one has the right to interpret his will so freely, brother.
But wait, I recognize your coat of arms.
You must be a lord of the Doan Balancius dynasty. Yes, I am absolutely positive, in fact. And since fate has brought such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felix Christoph August, keeper of this station. So, you did not come to offer support to the traitors. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Urek 5 is a holy sanctum for House Orselio, and that the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. Should we ask for the people? Betrayal, a most banal thing in the life of the nobility, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend Theobald Orselio, the second keeper of Urek 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner, greedy scum. I serve by the throne's light. Their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time. I do not care about your mistress. I'm looking for a navigator, and you will do? Okay, what kind of help are you talking about? I would never ask you for such a favor under different circumstances, and yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't got many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness. But you may actually succeed. In order to ascend to the Mistress' chambers, you will need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Orselio herself. This is the control rod of the elevator machine spirit. I have one part and the other was lost during the mutiny. But even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. How do I make the control rod? I have a phylactery containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the reliquary doors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help to rebuild the rod. The tech priest ceaselessly performed the rites of appeasement so that the machine spirit would serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is now upon us. How am I supposed to power the elevator? The station's main cogitator is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence and the sacred mechanism will do the rest. I guess that makes sense. So what have you decided, descendant of the Von Balance's line? It would be an honor to save the Lady Navigator from her woes. You should hurry then. We will stay here to hold the line and lick our wounds. Good luck, rogue traitor. And may the Emperor's light be with you. I received the phylactery of blood. Let me just go here and equip that amulet that I got. What is this? Okay. I'm gonna equip the shotgun now.
Is there money to be made?
Return to the void ship. Nope.
White.
Examine.
Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Chill, Argenta, chill. The corpses were mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. The faces are twisted in pain and the hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, scissors, and cutlery. Okay. We can jump over this.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
We can loot this guy. Shards of crystallized darkness, rare cloth dice, motive force, conductors. No, but seriously, where the fuck is the... Where the fuck are my gloves? Oh, there they are. Oh, nice. Finally got the gloves. Holy shit. I wanted to equip them to Abelard.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, we got some bodyguards. Where's that over there? I cannot see it from this side. Ooh, all that voice acting just left my throat like on fire.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Let's jump over here.
Oh, it's a peculiar thing.
A trap?
Duty prevails.
The latest navigator statue looks pristine and new. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
The Emperor favors me today.
Well done with the trap, Sargenta.
I have a note.
What advice do you seek? I'm at your...
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Let's try it. Most of these unfortunate souls took their own lives by slicing their guts wide open. What the fuck? Crazy. Got some goods over here. Oh, the book. Catechism of Saint Drusus. Stand firm, we must not let the miscreants defile house or sell you. Fire at will for house or sell you.
You will beg for mercy.
The fuck?
But
We're gonna
I will grant none.
You dare cross
and
the
you can significantly increase the animation speed of your enemies and lies. There's a whole touchpad. Okay. What do we have here? I don't think I can. Can I shoot at this guy? He's a little far.
They who discern the future on the battlefield. Will do.
End your turn, Indira.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And I guess I can do my race for impact.
Victory is imminent.
Whoa, fucker.
I'll do it.
Alright, Argenta, move up. Shoot at this
Doubt is
fucker.
for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Well done.
I'll do it.
Now move over here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Can you shoot at this guy too?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, good. Good shots.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
And let's shoot at this poor sub.
On it.
Oh no, I got a shotgun. Fuck, I forgot. I don't have my sniper.
Break them around. Follow my lead.
I will endure.
Follow my lead. My feet.
I think it's a good idea giving that upgrade to Argenta.
Weapon at the ready. Stay vigilant.
Stop going. Stop getting over there.
Follow my lead.
I will endure.
You got this, Argenta. I believe in you. Can I do forwarding?
Anything else?
There you go, Regenta. I could kill this poor fucko. This one's too far.
What? Farewell.
Huh, damn.
But of course.
It will be done.
Alright, Abelard.
I will do my duty.
Endure and...
Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
I've faced worse than this.
Bitch.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, I'm missing my shots. I should have moved there.
I'll do it.
And enter. Ah, shit, I need 12 movement points. I need to level up those.
Let's make some opportunities.
Follow my lead. My faith strengthens me.
Questionable orders.
I've been at the race.
Oh my god, he killed one of his own? The fuck?
Great Demoral.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Indeed. We're forwarding to Agenta. I want... Yeah, go there. If I were to charge... No, of course not, because...
Moving out.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh, I should have used up bracing. I can use my... What the hell this was? My Heroic Act? The soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire. I should wait. Let's shoot at this guy.
I refuse.
No line of sight? Damn. How about a burst? Nope.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay, let's try that again.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Shit.
Let's try this.
Resides in the will of the righteous. I'll do it.
Fuck.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
No, I think you should wait. That was kind of shitty. I'm gonna be out in the open. Oh boy.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen. It's as good as done.
Weather the storm.
Pain and duty go.
Oh my god. She shot him.
Just a minor setback. Follow my lead. My faith strengthens me.
Oh, he's a Medicaid.
Weapon at the ready.
So I do need to kill him first.
Cleanses the body.
There is movement in the Empyrean. Anything else?
Oh, I can kill him. Just
Will
go.
do. Be gone.
Go to hell. I'm sick of your shit.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
Damn. Crazy Abelard.
Onward! I must not falter.
From the ashes,
Fuck.
I will rise.
Argenta. Good shot, good shot.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. On it.
Can I even shoot at this fella?
I'll see to it personally.
Nope.
Stay vigilant.
Follow my lead.
I took care of this one.
Nice. Good job, Abelard.
Follow my lead.
I've suffered worse.
What is this foreboding?
Can you shoot at this guy?
But of course.
Damn! Good shots.
Will do.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call.
Don't know if that was necessary, but it's done. It's done.
She did always want to
No,
be a
Argenta!
Can't catch my breath. Who, if not me?
Motherfuck.
I'll see to it, but never stood a chance.
Go.
I'll make it happen.
Follow my lead. My faith strengthens me.
Hold that.
My fucking god.
Stop mocking me.
My ears are ringing.
Ah, fuck.
On it.
My place is at the
Alright,
fort.
go here. We're gonna use the cleave. There we go.
I will do my duty.
I don't think she can reach this thing. This guy, I mean, this thing.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Hell yeah. Armor.
Keep your wits about you.
What is this? Oh, a last gun. Flak chestplate. Oh, that's a lot of weapons. Last guns, last pistols, more flak chestplates. A scrappy auto pistol. Another scrappy auto pistol.
Your seneschal is always there for you. What advice?
I will lead us to fortune.
Did I mention that?
Join me.
Well, looks like we healed,
I know how to take risks.
but we have our traumas. How do we check those? Denial of nightmares, permanent, and head trauma. If worn by a sacred word, oh no, this is my thingy. Can be removed and fully healed on the void ship's bridge. Okay. And Argenta has the same.
Fate and fortune favor the bold. I always have a backup plan.
Ooh, what is this? Mutated flesh sample?
What do we have here?
Meteorite chunk. Ooh. A Ripper auto pistol.
I will lead us to...
Yes.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Let's change Indira's weapon. Oh, the scrappy auto pistol is better, but this one has armor penetration. 6 to 8 damage, 4 to 6. Alright, let's get rid of the shotgun. I need something a little bit more versatile. Where's that last gun? Dodge reduction? Laser weapons are effective against targets in cover. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need that. Phylactery of blood. Oh, frag grenades. I should give this to Argenta. I'm gonna give you some medkits. All the medkits. Oh, right, we also had some armor. Medium armor. Indira, you too. She has mesh. That's better. The Seneschal's trusted carapace is pretty good.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
So I guess I could have approached the fight from here. It would have been easier. But I decided to loot around like an idiot. The library is full of treaties by the most distinguished scholars of the Imperium. Ooh, what is this? A backpack? Intercept a conversation between security officers. Tremendous honor. Yes, but this promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard. By the God Emperor. Well, you're a strapping lad. You'll probably make it for a cycle or 3. It has worn down better men than me. What even is the point if your brains turns to mush? I may rip out my eyes like Amos did. At best, I'll just go bonkers like that little shit stain that keeps stealing our eye hole. Oh, what happened to that one? Threw himself out of a depressurized chamber because some voices told him to. Calm down. Keeper Felix said the squad would not have to survive the child for long. He even gave a little leeway. Unlike that fish-eyed. Be quiet, he might hear you. Well, you know what I mean. He almost busted our heads because someone forgot to check the catering unit. We haven't let in a single outsider in over 10 years, but Keeper Theobald keeps finding things to fret over. Imagine the shrieking if he found out Keeper Felix didn't make us inspect the hangar after Lord Winterscale's most recent visit. Throw him for a bit. I try to steer clear of the squabbles among the highborn. Some of Keeper Felix's orders made little sense. Well, the last time he commanded that we cut off communications with the Rykard minorities for a while. Why would he do that? Looks like he grew tired of the Winterscale science visits. Well, it's always a pleasure to aid Keeper's Phallic. That's right. If the Highborn have grown tired of each other, let them deal with it.
Is there money to be made?
Pontius ciphers Galasius on the training of word servants of the court and navies nobility. We got books of Skyrim. Lore.
Just as I planned.
Says about the famous Calixian sculptor and chronicler Zacharias Vernon the Magnificent, the 23rd year of this millennium. Original. Cool. Data crypt. H40KO. This might be the code that we need.
This is intriguing.
Oh
my prescience has failed me.
What the god, dude? What the fuck, dude? What are you doing?
Warp. If we'd been in real space, I'd have...
Idira, stop castigating yourself. Your soothsayings have always been vague. Even if you had her, who among us would have realized that it was Lady Theodora who was in peril?
She's still talking about Lady Theodora von Valancius. Maybe there's a cube by a sophisticated mechanical lock. There must be a way to unlock it from somewhere else. Okay. Yo, Wise. Hello, dude. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother. What's the word on the Imperium? On your side of the Imperium's realm. The game is going good. My characters are doing stupid shit. I am making some dumb decisions. Otherwise, I'm having a blast. How about you?
What's a peculiar thing?
How are you doing? How do I... Okay. Slow down, you idiots. Slow down. Looks like the door is rigged to explode. A little strong for the old hive scum? You feel like the hive scum is a little bit underpowered too? I've heard some people say that. Oh, you idiot!
Yourself, Abelard.
Why are you touching the fucking traps, you idiot? God damn it. Stupid Abelard.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
You just need to learn them better. Yeah, I agree. He's pretty good though. I mean, well, the Hive Scum class is pretty good. Quite fun. So you get the right setups, they are OP in a lot of causes. Yep, a lot of cases, yeah.
Keep your wits about
you. The Tox grenade seems to be the best one. Did you hear the screams? Move! I cannot wait to try that one. Sir, are you alright? We can hear anything! They are going crazy! You've been streaming a lot of games since back and forth? What else have you been playing besides Darktide? The Toxinate is busted as hell. Yes, it is. Oh gosh! They're killing each other! I know you are all traitors. Traitors, all of you. They told me. They whispered. Hey, who are you? Down you go, buddy. What the fuck do you have in your inventory? Last gun, a scrappy auto pistol. The new Digimon game. Ooh, the new Digimon game looks pretty good.
Rise to the top.
I still need
Get left in
to
the dust.
finish the Cyber Sleuth games. The second one, I think. I hope I play it soon. Well, I first I need to get some extra money. Rise of the Ronin. That's the game from the Ninja. That's not Ninja Theory. Well, the guys that made Ninja Gaiden, right?
An expected result.
Team Ninja. There we go. Yes, thank you.
Lesson learned.
What? This is locked? Argenta can demolish it.
Over.
Oh shit. Ligio Dorito. Hello Dorito, welcome to the stream, dude. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, they made Neo, that's right. That's another game that I do need to finish as well. Rations, batteries, consecrated scrolls, a supercharged plasma accumulator, and a wide awake pack.
I always have a backup plan.
I always have a backup plan, he says. You're waiting on the third one, yeah. That one looks good too. Very fun. I still need to finish the first one. I haven't started the second one. But you know, from what I've seen on trailers, I feel like the second one, sorry. The second one looks more interesting than the third one because of the Oni transformations. You always come back within a lot of business days, like a doctor. Ooh, a long last sniper rifle last. What? I've never seen these before. Didn't know there was a last sniper. Dodge reduction, additional hit chance. This fucking weapon is amazing.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I might equip it to that Eldari sniper that I've seen. I hear people talking. Are you guys okay? The fact that this person is still alive is evidence only barely audible groans. You didn't know about the long last fake fan. Yeah, I know. I don't know much about the Astra Militarum weapons. Yeah, I read the description that they go through cover. I decided to equip my Psyker, my own character Psyker with it. For some reason, the arch enemy's twisted influence has found its way into the station. Is that a symbol of chaos? How do you zoom in this fucking game? Oh, there we go. A sniper and a greatsword. Wait, there's two-handed swords in this game? Cool. What the fuck? He extended his hand. Uwe has had his tongue cut off, just like the rest of the lesser servants. Aga! They are godlike? Ooh, I might give one to Abelard then. Aga! They're all saying Aga! But we're done for, they'll kill us all, I can't take this anymore! What is this? Research notes of Navis Laboratorium Custodian Fortunata or Celio. Part 13? I ain't got time to read all of that. What is this? Oh, this is the door, the cogitator. The cogitator's bit screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The button switches and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony. Let's awaken it. You turn a few of the remaining dials. Oh, I like that sound. Reminds me of Alien. And what's that? What's that alien horror game? Alien Isolation. Yeah, what a great fucking game. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked bit screen of the sacred engine flickers. The cogitators inside emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirit grants you access to the cogitator system. We're about to be jumped by a hellbrute. Holy shit, really? I hope so. Request data on the station's navigators. Examine the log. Let's check the navigators. After a brief pause, the data appears on the bit screen. Felix Orselio, alive. Calomira Orselio, deceased. Alexius Orselio, deceased. The only one alive is Theobald? Damn. The child, location, upper chambers, biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress levels exceed the permissible limit, status, unknown error. Attention, common procedures advised. Attention, upper chamber inaccessible. Error, the control rod is not present. If the rod has been displaced, immediately contact the station keeper of the Navis Laboratorium Custodian. Okay. Let's check the report. This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Detect pre-screw sent to investigate. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants have perished due to explosive decompression. Oh, that's what happened with the decompression. Decompression, I mean. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is of officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save results. Okay. This is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact the Winterscale Scion for help. Something's jamming the signal. We never received a reply and cannot be sure if it's even sent in the first place. The rescue team is not coming. We're on the road, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor, do you hear me? Anyone? If you are in doubt, shoot to kill. Damn. Incident. Servants close to the child have started butchering one another. Oof. Negotiation with the Winterscales were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. What's 10 moons in the Warhammer 40k? It's not 10 days, right? 10 cycles around us. It's like 10 lunar cycles. Escort them to laboratory. Yeah. Data expunged. Identity confirmed. Regent Aronto Orselio. Visited. Date of visit classified. Reason for visit classified. Departure classified. Security and life supports. Warning. Damage in technical compartments. Warning. PL encrypted data. Required access level security captain or above. Current access level senior security officer. Either I could try it. Oh, it failed. The bit screen flashes furiously and the control panel starts spitting out sparks. Oh well. Let's call Riker and Manors for help. Nope. Switch to the main chamber controls. Open all doors on the level. The character's bit screen goes dark as the machine splitter has flooded the mechanical casket, but your assumptions is correct as it fills with static. Okay, warning, data corrupted, processing, error. Oh, somebody, you guys know how to read binary code? You push a few buttons, but the system rebels and keeps resetting your commands. Okay. So I just keep pressing everything? The protocol has been executed, the passage has been opened. Okay, nice. Oh, did I open the main door? Ah, nice. Very good. Main elevator controls. Let's activate the elevators. Processing query confirmed. Great. We did it, team!
Keep my options open.
Let's leave the crazies here with their chaos influence.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Ooh, another sword. A Mars pattern sword. Noble silk gloves. This were against the gains a +5 bonus to persuasion. Ooh wee.
Fate and fortune.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Whatever you say, Argenta. Why do you have a last pistol? I'm gonna give you a sword. This one? Yeah, this one's good. You need a sword. But I think I should just stick with the guns, right? She's a gun character? Scrappy auto pistol. Let's give her an auto pistol. With her, there's an item that makes her bolt gun amazing. Ooh, can't wait to check it out. This is the light chest plate. No dodge penalty. Or does it say like dodge penalty 0? How does that work? So I guess it's better, right? Yep, it has better dodge. Right now base she sucks ass, but once you get jumps to single shot tech. Ooh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I actually really like Argenta. They say that she's overpowered. That's a lot. I was reading some comments before getting the game, and people were like,
Is the game this easy all whole time? Because I feel like Argenta's just killing everything.
Keep your wits about you.
Did you want some?
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Ooh, goals. Grants +2 lore warp. Okay. It's like woman destroy for the Emperor's name. Woman, go and kill him! Whoa, what the fuck was that? Heresy has found its way into the walls of his esteemed... What the fuck did you say? Heresy has found its way into the walls of this esteemed house. It is a black day for the Navis nobility.
I can feel the presence of the warp.
I have a note.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
I will lead us to fortune.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Who thought that was a good idea? What the fuck? Why do you question me, Avalon? The data crypt again.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
A flesh sample. The fuck are they doing with flesh samples? Crystal. A psi crystal. Oh, stims? Oh, biogel, black water, unidentified acid.
What do we have here?
Ooh, wait, that's what? Whoa, what is this? Talisman of Changing Ways, 30% of heretic trophies cargo. Why do we have some heresy shit here? Oh. Disgust extension of regions sears your nostrils, and broken glass crunches underfoot. Somebody wanted to destroy the laboratory.
How are we gonna create...
Is there money to be made?
How are we gonna create the amulet thingy?
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Someone disrupted this experiment in the most brutal fashion, and it's impossible to determine what was inside. Fuck. Lady Cassia's Medicaid. A transducer? Wait, let's not click anything. We don't know what the fuck. Uh-huh. Okay, what is this? Experimental section, the child's influence on the psycho-emotional state of various representatives of the Imperium. So she is like an experiment. Most of their tongues bitten off from their jaws badly dislocated. Damn, she has superpower, like...
I always have a backup plan.
Crazy mental powers. They all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me. Don't worry, buddy. I won't kill you. Ooh, adamantine. Tissue flask. Connector. Research notes of Navis. Laboratorium Custodian Fortunato Arcelio, Part 12. Oh god. I'm getting the rest of the chapters. I don't have a Regent flask. I do have a Catalyst flask. What? Remake the control rod. Time passed 10 minutes. Okay. So what the fuck is a transducer? Let's use it? Yeah.
This could be an opportunity.
Huh. It turns the materials into something else? Please tell me this is advisable because I'm already doing it. Or not, whatever. Oh, it just makes dust out of everything you put on it. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Data crypt connector. Nope. I can put some tissues here. Mutated flesh, navigator flesh. I think it's best if I don't mess with this if I don't know what the fuck. Not yet, at least. We might be able to get some answers after saving Cassia. Well, we fixed the damn elevator. Ah, come on, that should be a ramp. Should be able to go up there.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
That was barely a challenge.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, I reactivated the elevators, Arcelio.
You dealt with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life.
The crossroads. There are two paths, but both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks so poor and flimsy. They fall at the slightest touch, one hiding a blind man, another a traitor. Who is who? Who do you see behind the masks? My whispers are giggling nastily. They will not speak, they naughty little things. They say that tearing off the mask is your concern. Oh shit. Tell me more, what paths? I cannot say. One is paid with blind faith, the other with hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. You simply have to decide what kind of tragedy you like the most? Thank you, I did not understand a single word. Okay, everything's clear, thank you. I have two choices to make. The station has enough problems without your sorcery seeker.
Oh, he might be a traitor? Let's keep the key. Curious to explain yourself, sire of the Von Valancius dynasty. What is the meaning of these? Who is the child mentioned in the documents? You meddle with something that should have been left alone. The child is what the station servants call Lady Cassia, for the commander's dirty mouth must not sully her name but uttering it. You see, it's not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful when they are still able to speak. The madmen I fought were convinced that we were traitors. The servants alone cannot be blamed. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble. The madmen I fought were convinced that we were the traitors. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dare to raise their hand against the science of a noble bloodline? The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened at the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble. Did you really think mere servants could plan a coup? The senior officers are just as guilty. Yeah, they cut off their tongues so they wouldn't talk back. The senior officers are just as guilty. Half of my, and I'm the same. I don't trust this guy. Right off the bat, at the first cutscene that we saw him, did not trust him one bit. The senior officers are just as guilty. Half of my guards butchered one and another because they suspected treason. The coup was staged by those closest to the mistress. Destroying the shuttle, shutting off the power, disabling the security systems, too many things require special access. Access available only to the keeper of the station. As I'm sure you're aware, there were two keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Theobald or Celia, the demented old man, obsessed with Lady Cassia and her power, and also the one to blame for the woes that have befallen Urek 5 and our noble line. I listened to a recording of a private conversation between the station's officers. You were very lenient toward them, purposefully neglecting the security protocols. I was lenient, this is true, and in the end I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the destruction around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home. The keeper spits out the last few words with particular bitterness. I would not trust you as far as I could throw you, Phallic or Celio. It really is time to end this. I was hoping you'd find an ally in you, but now you're merely delaying the sorrowful end of your story. Prepare to die!
I'll make an example out of you!
Oh, we are fighting, everybody. How many guards we have to fight? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, and Urcelia. Can we even move? You can stay there, Abelard. You're a fucking tank. You can take it. This fucking asshole is gonna shoot us in the back. I think it would be best if I just keep them in the inner walls. Argenta, just stay there. Good strike, Abelard. Good strike. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, they all have shotguns. Well, some of them.
Can I fall back now?
He's shooting his own teammates. What an asshole. Let's analyze his weakness.
Will do.
And expose him. Let's give forewarning to Argenta.
Anything else?
That's pretty much shit. Damn it. Oh my god.
What the fuck was that? Point blank missing. Oh god, I'm gonna die! Oh, you fucking asshole.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
What if I shoot all these fuckers like this? End of the run. Looks like it.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice in battle!
Okay, Argenta, just finish this.
I'll do it.
How the fuck did you miss that? You stupid dumbass. Oh god. My turn to die. I do have a burst attack.
Don't let your guard down.
It's probably a very bad idea. Nice, we took care of one. And then, words of the Emperor. Alright, Abelard. Let's kick some fucking ass, buddy.
At your beck and call.
Everybody brace for impact. We endure. Then we attack.
Someone else can do this.
We could charge this guy. Oh no, we can't. Oh god, thinky. Oh no.
My faith strengthens me.
Just need to
Oh
tough
no.
it out.
They have a lot of fucking health. Damn.
Will do. On it.
Well, he's a fucking bodyguard. No, I couldn't use this. Oh shit. Ah, stupid.
Weather the storm.
Weapon at the ready.
Leave her to rot.
No. Bitch. Okay, what's the strategy here? Can I shoot this guy? Yeah.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Argenta, you bitch! Stop missing your fucking shots!
Never stood a chance.
Nice. Yep, last guns are pretty fucking cool.
He's as good as done. Who if not me?
Okay, yeah, whatever. Abelard, keep attacking that crazy old man.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Warp curse unleashed.
Onwards. Blessed are those who sacrifice
Fucking
the
dead
Imperium.
again. My god.
Stay vigilant.
Just a minor setback.
I must not falter. Faith shields me.
Oof.
Doubt is for the weak.
What the fuck, Argenta?
I'll do it.
Stop fucking missing. God's sake.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Strike is a prayer.
Fucking finally. Shit doesn't look that OP to me. I know, right? Well, Ice does say that it will take a while.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
That fucker's dead. Woo! Celebrate.
Victory is imminent.
Charge!
I will do my duty.
Follow my
Oh, damn, Abelard. Shit. This bodyguard moved only to come back and remember that they had a shotgun.
From the ashes, I will rise.
Follow my lead.
Avalar's just down and he's like taking no damage.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Could I? The burst? No.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I agree, Liiju. My good old Dorito man. He's the tank of the group.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I think I'm gonna get fucked here.
Moving out.
Good dodge, good dodge.
My faith strengthens me.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
No, Argenta.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Oh my god, they killed one of his friends.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Break their morale. Follow my lead.
Shotgun?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Fuck.
Follow my lead.
I've suffered
My
worse.
faith strengthens me.
Oh, Avalard's a crazy bastard.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Let's do this and
At your
this.
beck and call.
There we go.
Weapon at the ready.
No, he decided to move. Let's go.
Just a minor setback. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty.
Keep getting that extra health, Abelard. I could use a med. I'm gonna have to use a medkit or whatever.
to heal him. You missed.
Target well struck. My ears are ringing.
To the heretics!
I'm not a heretic.
Oh, field medicine at its finest. My place is at the fore. Victory is reduced to dust.
Well fucking done, Abelard. Well done.
Follow my lead.
Even though he's cursed with I don't know what the fuck.
Follow my lead.
That's the last guy.
A tactically sound approach.
Do it.
My faith strengthens
Oh,
me.
don't you run away from me.
Brace yourself, Abelard. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Well, yeah, I can still attack you diagonally, so fuck off. And we brace.
Weapon at the ready.
And he's dead. Yay, we did it.
I always keep my options open. Fate and fortune favor the bold.
I always keep my options open, my character says, but it's fucking died. Like on the second turn. Ooh, what is this? Oh yeah, shotgun. I got so much crap.
I know how to take risks.
I got 5 less rifles, 3 shotguns, that new last sniper, the long last, Ritobi pattern last gun. Ooh, more damage. But no armor penetration. 5768. This one's still better.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, Felix or Celio, what did you have in your inventory, crazy coot? Ooh, a Deadshot stub revolver. Shotgun, a staff of House or Celio. Doesn't have any warp powers, but it has an effect called Castigating. Enemies targeted by Navigator powers suffer a -5 penalty to all their characteristics until the end of the Navigator's next turn. Tactical Goggles. A flak chestplate. With less dodge ability. The fuck? Why is that one worse than the one that I'm equipping? They're the same thing. They have the same stats, the same dodge penalty. Armor body glove and the Keeper's control rod.
I will lead us to.
Yes.
Can we give Indira?
Should I divine our next step?
Can we give Indira the stub revolver? Nope. Oh, only Abelard can equip it. Well, Abelard. Wait, he can equip. He has a one-handed chainsword, so he can practically equip both in the same slot. Oh yeah, look at that shit. Badass.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh, yeah, the corpses.
Did I mention that
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
My character has such a swashbuckler, adventurous voice. Looks like there's nothing else I can loot. Let's see if we made the right choice. I need to rest. I have a bunch of... Oh! They're getting warp infected? That's her retinue, right? That's Cassia. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs covers her face with her hands, which are deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Does she have like Harlequin baby sickness? Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously as you approach. Only now did you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. But when your eyes meet, your sense overwhelming soul smothering power. As otherworldly creatures' gaze slides over you, your entire core shudders in terror. Flashes of past warp nightmares reemerge from the shadows of your memory and paralyze your will. You gasp for air in terror, drowning under a crashing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Hot tears burn on your cheeks. Why is this happening? Why is it happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and in so much pain? Do these feelings even belong to you? You hear something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! As if my own little pals were bad enough. Now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her! Heresy! Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head and her white hair veils her face. Frustration 95. Lady Cassia, I am here to help you. Please calm yourself. Oh, it worked. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both the sob and the howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was somebody calling my name? Are you the betrayers? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you, who are you? Edward Deathtanz von Valancius. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pardon my manners, Edward Deathtanz. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint. Oh no, she fainted. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs, his eyes swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them.
The child! Lady Cassia! Where are you? Sacred child, throne preserve. You! My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orseli down upon your head.
Watch out, Lord Captain, this one's so deranged it's making the whisper shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed, whoever you are. I mean you no harm. I came to seek the navigator's aid. Commerce, let's go. Yes!
I'll grant you that you don't look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felix service. So who are you?
Edward Deathtanz von Valancius, rogue trader.
Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always makes an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you're not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. And so House Orseli now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide.
What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? What happened between you and Frelic?
My wayward student, he came to Europe 5 as a callous youth.
He was a son to me, la la la.
He sought to steal the treasures. Ah, yep. Well, we did good. We killed him. He was a traitor. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He was not bound by these duties to the legacy of the greatest of the Novators. What's a Novator? A patriarch or matriarch that rules over a navigator house. And often biological. Father or mother of the dynasty. Tisiphone or Celia who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy.
Attack! Felix was right. You are a crazy old man and you deserve death. No.
What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? Curse, you do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smells, we all laugh. And when the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Urselia. They may call me dangerous with my witchcraft. You look frightening. What service do you ask of me? Save the sacred child, take her away from this station. Oh, okay. Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent Aronto, acting head of House Urselia in the Corona's expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I got some reservations about this girl. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. Whoa, Argenta is showing sympathy for a mutant? You're talking as though you expect to die here. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Force the throne slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. You need help? There's a Medicaid deck on my ship. No, I am the keeper of Urek 5 and I will perish along with my station. I have other matters to attend to. I believe. Okay, yeah, I mean, we need a navigator. They need help. But how did you lose control of the station? Take my advice, just no one but yourself and the Emperor. Having those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or a far-fetched idea of a bright future. Shit, that's true. Alright, I made my choice. The last thing I need is a monster on my ship. Casa shall remain here and you shall serve as navigator on my vessel while you're still alive. Casa shall come with me. Good, that's good, but do allow us to say our proper farewells. Oh, is she? Whoa.
Wake up, my mistress.
Oh, my voice was kind of close.
It is all over now.
My sacred child.
It is over.
Oh, God.
What happened? You.
I didn't expect such a delicate
I
voice.
you. Have you come to save us?
She sounds like a princess, literally.
Child, please listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lord to rejoin the house and its regent in the Corona's expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
This is very interesting. The text says that another trickle of blue blood runs down the old man's face. He has blue blood like royalty in fairy tales. That's fucking cool.
No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
A hot wave of despair that is not yours washes over you. Your palms sweat and your heart freezes in panic. So you have this girl that is a navigator. She's a mutant, and she has the power to influence or to transmit her emotions
two other beings around her. That's
Mistress,
crazy.
I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Urak 5, and alas, I have less than a day left in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh shit.
Oh, Theobald.
What an asshole response. Enough tears, you're coming with me now. I regret that we had to meet under such circumstances. Let's be courteous. Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment.
But this is my home.
Please, child, do not be stubborn. Remember your duty to the house, and let those thoughts bring you strength.
What are you going to do to me?
If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract. You will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you from that obligation. Lady Cassia, I, Edward Deathtanz von Valancius, rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you my protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel. Let us aid one another, become a navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity. I think this is a good idea.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself. And it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
Come, child.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Urak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All who can be saved will be given succor. I have never heard this word before. Succor. Oh wait, I have heard it in music, in songs. And now this slips in a banana peel and dies the end. He hits his head against the stairs like, oops, my lady. I slipped on a puddle of blue blood. Yeah, let's give succor aboard my ship.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
She's right next to you. He's not dead yet.
Is there money to be made?
Is there money to be made? Oh, my rogue trader's a fucking dick. Where's the money, old man? Goodbye, mistress. Let's change to inspection mode. The painting was rendered by several different hands. The timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with... Okay, maybe they shouldn't make the text disappear that fucking fast. Furious strokes coming together in arcane shapes. While no one appears to be living in the cave, somebody still filled the trough with dried fruit and fresh water. Interesting. The guard commander. Are we staying on the station? But isn't it about to... Yeah, to fucking blow up?
The child's safety is paramount. Glory to House Orselio.
The servant without his dog. Where's the child? Is she safe? Oh, this defender is still alive. We're staying at the station. Isn't about to... Yeah. I'll just check it out if there's anything to loot around. Oh, there we go. My curiosity has been rewarded. They could have helped, yeah, but they started to feel the influence of the chaos. So they thought that their own friends were traitors, and most of them killed between themselves. Well, they killed each other, so imagine if they went down there, they would have died at the hands of the other crazy fucker, the old guy that we just killed. So I think they felt more compelled to protect the lady, which, I mean, apparently she's like the princess of the house Urselio. So basically, I think they did good. In case the crazy old could came up here, they would have still defended her, you know?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Whoa, did she level up?
I know how to...
Did you color the uncolored?
Your seneschal is always
I
there.
guide humanity between the stars.
Alright, she's an officer too, like my character. Oh, she got to level 5. What are her weapon skill, ballistic skills? Wait, what's her weapon inventory? She has the Staff of House Urselio and an auto pistol. Her ballistic skill is shit. Her weapon skill is shit. He has a lot of perception and willpower. I imagine since she's a navigator, she's a psyker? Voice of command. Forces an ally to fully push themselves, increasing their characteristics by 14 for 1 round. Officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 AP. The officer grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. During the extra turn, there is no attack limit. Oh, shit. All creatures in a cone in front of the navigator suffer 11 to 14 damage. The affected targets must also pass a plus 30 bonus willpower resistance test. Oh, that's why her willpower is so high. Dogmatic follower, adherent. We don't know her homeworld. She might have been created in the laboratory. Flagship post abilities. By the end of swing run, the flagship can choose its position. Leaking ether. Oh, this is for the ship. Okay. Why can't I... Oh, there we go. Something tells me that I should increase her toughness. Unless we can increase her dodge. Nope. Blood Augury. Enemies damaged by the navigators have plus 10% additional damage from any source of warp damage. Okay. It stacks with each hit inflicted by the navigator. Oh, damn. Every even turn, the navigator gains an additional action point. Every odd turn, the navigator gains 20% plus 20 perception. That sounds fucking good. Ah, fuck. This is a weird Karus. Oh, there we go. Perception, how well a character perceives their surroundings. Awareness skill reduces enemy dodge chance against the character's attacks. Okay. And every enemy the navigator has in their line of sight has his dodge and hit chance reduced by -5. Oh yeah. I'm going for this one first. Let's make them miss. Oh, her biography. Cassia Orselius, the young heiress of a Navis nobility house. Blah blah blah. The voyage ship to the warp. After surviving an assassination attempt at the station Europe 5, Cassie found herself in the rogue trader's crew much sooner than her mentors ever expected. Years spent studying tomes and maps failed to prepare the girl for the challenges of the outside world and of her own navigator house, which is being torn apart by a power struggle. Damn. Well,
I always keep my options open.
Let's go, child. To the void ship bridge. Let's get rid of these debuffs that we have because of dying so much. I wonder if I can come back to my ship and then return to the mission once rested. Approach me, child. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first... Your heart starts beating furiously, your breaths come short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Big Diz is shivering slightly and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. You decided not to make use of the charm that could inhibit Cassia or Celia's power. There was a charm? Okay. Without ever looking at the Voxmaster, Cassia whips her away. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. Oh, of course. When you're ready for the ritual, please let me know. You don't look anything like your portrait. Why do you have a cape? Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Big Diz then. Then, lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. I do not want to speak to you. Go to the Sanctum Navis now. What do you wish to speak about?
Before I begin the ritual, I wish to look once again into the eyes of the man whose fame is so great it managed to penetrate the impregnable walls of Uruk 5 long before we were met. It truly is you, Edward Deathtanz, the person the whole Expanse and Calixis sector are talking about, and now a rogue trader as well.
A small exhale.
I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped. But you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. You convinced Cassia or Celia to depart Uruk on her own free will. Oh, you can force her? I'm also deeply grateful that you saved my servants. Yes, we did, especially my valet. Uwe served me on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend me to my during journeys through the Immaterium. Yeah, okay, and what to serve me for breakfast? His presence envelops me in a cloak of ember. But now, I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board. But no red. Why do you refuse red paint? That's my favorite color. What gives? Uwe will give up his blood before the ritual, as always. Oh, they use servant's blood. What? Why are you asking for these items? Yeah, you're asking questions the answers to which you cannot comprehend. Perhaps I may explain it all to you at a later time, but now our time is too precious to waste. As a navigator of House Urselio, I give you my word that without canvas and paint, we have little hope of a smooth journey through the warp. I have no reason to lie. Oh, so she was so that painting on the station was hers as well. Tell me about what the ritual entails.
I doubt the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will within the machine spirit of the ship so that I become one with the vessel. Implant ports? Mechanical or electronic cybernetic substitute for biological? Okay, yeah, sure. After that I use the Hauser cellular ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thoughts, and then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light, the guiding thread, so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. But you have nothing to fear about. The navigators of House Celio never lose their course. The last navigator may do without these tricks, and you will as well, bitch. Yeah, I shall ensure that all the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask you, do not follow me if you can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it's opened. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, my bucks, come to me. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor light help us all. Yes. The boxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, and the metallic clicking of implants. Then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence. Initiating communion ritual. Come here, Ube, the exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard. The low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whisper of the brush. Go, footsteps hurrying away. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spitting over the surface in a fiery dance, a storm rising above foaming waters. Armadas drowning in fog, the path from one end to another cannot be seen. And there, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit. Of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is dead. The great ruler is gone. The great ruler? Are you talking about the Emperor? My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Boxmaster, see to it that you receive 5 lashes for this show of clumsiness. What is happening to Cassia? Continue the ritual, that is in order. Leave the Lady Navigator undisturbed, yeah. Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts moaning in pain. Their throats raw from the strain, and then sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. It appears the servants were part of the Lady's Navigator's rite, as it was of her predecessors. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them. Oh god, it's a good thing that we brought the servants then. She needed them for the ritual. Rogue trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing that what should be whole in two. And my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and metallic clicking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me.
Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Please spare me a few moments of your time, as there are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I wish to report on the condition of the station Urag 5. Oh shit. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Rykat system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Oh, it's a good thing that we chose that mission first. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis nobility brought us precious time. We can either focus our efforts on disassembling the station and procuring technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. Profit factor, scrap container? What is a scrap container? This item, oh, I got, this item is immediately consumed, granting you 100 scrap. Profit factor is a representation of the relative value of the rogue trader's warranted trade and what opportunities and resources it can call upon. Ah, shit. I don't know. I guess a scrap container, no? I will not stoop to pillage and abandon the station we are living. Let's get some components. As you command, Lord Captain. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for an engine seer prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew. And much more importantly, we have not yet located Heinrichs van Kallax, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for certain he was not at Urag 5, so we should keep this in mind when making any future plans. Why is it always business with you, Big Dis? Couldn't you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Thank you, Big Dis. This will be all for now. As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Alrighty. I'm going back to the bridge because I want to see if I healed, and if not, I need to go and rest. We leveled up. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that's in full wounds, the attack deals 14% more damage. Exposes weakness, costs 0 action point. Ooh. Whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains +1 damage and +2% armor penetration. Exposed weakness also reduces enemy's toughness and weight of power by -12 for 1 round. I think this would be good if I combine it with Cassia. Yeah, let's go with that. Ballistic skills, weapon skill, willpower, intelligence, perception. Let's get willpower up. Okay. I don't seem to have any effects at the moment. That's my throne. Did you hear it? They saw it again. It was on the middle decks this time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, don't tell me you believe those daft rumors about the rogue trader's ghost. There's a... What? Have they seen the lady? Maybe I don't, but the rumors are coming from somewhere, so somebody must have seen something, or just wants others to believe they did. Call me intrigued. Oh no, what if there's sorcerer's heresy among the crew? You never know. Okay, middle decks then.
Hello, Voidsmen, Eddies, soldiers. The Void Ship Shrine, the Astropathic Chapel. Let's go to our quarters. We haven't checked the quarters since the lady died. There's nothing here. There's her painting. The majestic portrait painted by a skilled artist. Lord Captain's quarters. Is this a symbol of House von Valancius? The shield? The coat of arms. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sculpture made from a strange metal. What is this trophy of? A fragment. I guess I could check the vault, right? Let's deposit some shit. Maybe this staff. And this long last, yep. Ooh. Where's that cool ass sniper rifle that I got at the beginning? The well-maintained sniper rifle. This is the one. I guess I can carry it, so long as I still have inventory. How are scrappy auto pistols better than regular auto pistols? Interesting. Wait, that's the symbol of the studio. Alcat. Shrine of Remembrance. What is this? Are these the developers or players? Interesting. Oh, I never checked this chest. What the fuck? A negotiator pistol. Attacks from this pistol inflict the melting effect. Okay. Mark of the Ruler. A marvelous compact weapon in the form of a ring that allows the wearer to fire a laser shot once per combat. Oh shit! The Xenopelt Cloak. The wearers receive -5 less damage from critical hits. Oh, yeah, let's take this. It's red. Oh, I still have the effect. Yeah, I guess I need to rest. Oh. What is this? Unfinished letter. His chagrin is irrelevant. Voidbeer's mistake cost me too much. Years of work, tremendous resources, all wasted. He has failed at what he is supposed to be irreproachable at. Uncovering spies, and this one was a senior officer. I am not about to discard him. Conrad has served me for too long for his removal to go painlessly for the Protectorate. Besides, he's no fool. He could not have seriously expected to become the next in the von Valancius line when his skills and talents as Master of Whispers are so valuable. Let this inheritance serve as humiliation, but an instructive lesson from which he may yet learn. I thought I added that to my cargo. What? Oh, no, wait, you can change your appearance. Why don't I have like a medic eye? My gold-plated forehead. Alright, let's close this. A work process. It's a good thing that you can recustomize your character. That's fucking cool. Not a lot of games allow you to do that. A Vox? Oh no, data slate. The object has been loaded aboard with its containment intact and placed in the forebay to ensure maximum contact with the target. What the fuck? We need to check that shit. How do I make my character rest? Perform your ablutions? Is this gonna help me rest? Oh, the serpents are bringing food and shit. The soothing water caresses your senses, and your grateful muscles welcome the chance to rest. A pleasant languor spreads through your body as you allow yourself a moment of quiet relaxation. I wish to see someone from my retinue. Address the enforcers. You two, get in here. I require company and pleasant conversation. I simply cannot bathe without my loyal seneschal. Let's bring Cassia to paint a portrait. Lord Captain, it is most improper for us to be conversing in your bath chamber, and I cannot believe you wish me to paint a picture of you. This robe! I cannot. It is scandalous. This goes beyond every standard of decency. It is a proud aristocratic tradition. Was it not customary on your station? Oh, succeeded, yes. I am afraid that my teachers on Urek 5 never mentioned such a curious practice to me. I have never painted people before, but I am willing to try if you insist. Items received: nude portrait of the rogue trader. Cassia picks up her brush. The two of you spend the next half hour engaged in small talk, and her awkwardness soon gives way to an intense focus as she becomes immersed in her art. This painting, it may not be what you had in mind. Still, this is how I see you and your colors. Your style is so unique. I like it. You are most gracious. It would be a pleasure to paint like this again sometime, though perhaps in a more traditional environment. Let's just relax and close the eyes. The tension slowly reaches as you bring yourself to complete stillness. Joined by joint, muscle by muscle, pore by pore, before long you have surrendered the bastion of your body to the bliss of oblivion. Troubles were his lost, such things do not belong in this newly established dominion of tranquility. There are only the infinite waters of weightlessness in which, stripped of all things superficial, the mind of Edward Deathtanz von Valancius drifts in silent bliss. It's a conscious mind. What fills this consciousness? Thoughts of this monumental duty to the Emperor. Such duty cannot be fulfilled through service, and death is such the price of humanity's victory. Thoughts of those who keep him afloat in these waters. Who will drown and who will he manage to pull from the surface? Heretical. Thoughts about the price paid for power. Let's go for dogmatic. The sacrifice of the many paves the way of a triumphant future for the Titan that is the protector of the Imperium. It is a heavy burden to be ground beneath his feet, but it is glorious to serve such a righteous purpose in unity. Let's finish ablutions. That did not get rid of my denial of nightmares. Oh wait, no, that's my effect, though. I did get rid of my head injury, my head trauma. Wait, inventory. We need to check that painting. What the fuck am I wearing? Uh-oh, I think I found a bug. Okay, I fixed it. The fuck? Does that happen every time you go to take a bath? You're gonna get some warp seer goggles in Idira. Adeptus Astartes equipment. Holy shit. Yeah, it's going into her. I mean, come on. She actually looks good with those goggles. Cassia, you don't have armor, girl. Cannot wait to try and use this staff. Oh, but it's just like a melee weapon? Oh, not good. Prerequisites must not have features, Adeptus Astartes equipment, Drukari equipment, Eldari equipment. There's Drukari equipment in this game? What the fuck? Holy cannoli. Let's level up characters. I'm gonna use this one. Damn, your willpowers are pretty high. Let's give you some ballistics. Argenta. Ballistics and dodge. Perception, willpower, strength. Give you some strength. The soldier gives a sign that they are about to open fire. The soldier and their allies will automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. The next ranged area attack made by the soldier deals 90% damage and has an additional 18% dodge reduction. I guess concentrated fire. sounds good. You already have Endure. The warrior's next melee attack gains plus 20% armor penetration and plus 8 damage and ignores 12% of the target's parry. The warrior marks the target, gaining plus 20% armor and 6 damage against that target. Oh. Slash. The warrior dashes through an enemy to the cell of the enemy's opposite side and makes the melee attack with minus 50% reduced damage. Oh no. The next melee attack pushes the enemy away. Interesting. Can it be used with a heavy rock saw? What's a rock saw? Ooh, a taunt. Yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Athletics, Carouse, Coercion, Demolition, and Medicae. Medicae's 30. Demolition 35. Coercion 30. Carouse 70. Athletics 40. Let's go for Medicaid. Oh, let's go for athletics, I guess. Finally, Cassia. Blood of Martyrs. Whenever an ally uses a heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds. Cool. Give me a second. What's a heroic act? Oh shit, I haven't been equipping my attacks. Or my abilities, I should say. Firearm Mastery. Wait, is this like an improved version? Okay, no, I already have taunting they're in breach. Whenever the officer uses an ability, well, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna get Blood of Martyrs. Or wait. Range of voice of command is increased by 6. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time in a round, that ally Gains +5 temporary wounds. Let's get this. And let's get some ballistic skill. There we go. Alrighty. I think it's about time for me to end the stream. So, thank you so much for joining and watching, everybody. Dorito, thank you for joining, and also Ice. They already left, so I'm by myself here. And I thank you fellas for being here, and I appreciate it. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time with more Rogue Trader, and more gaming in the channel in general. Have a good one, and peace out. The Emperor protects.